Yes, sir.
So, music in the time being.
I think Sally pretty much my life now. And so I would probably say I started recording, doing shows from like 12 years old.
Your parents were cool with it?
Hell no. No, never.
So no person anything.
Doctor, lawyer, yeah.
Which is you.
Yeah. Chain. But yeah, like about 12 years old. I haven't said, first time I called club, I was 12.
How did you go?
Minya, but they were like 5 years older than me.
Okay.
So, that time, I was taller than the average.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the hormones in the milk and the food and stuff, the growth hormones. Yeah. That's the first time I battled somebody like rap battle.
Okay.
It was Psy Lover.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I battled Psy. Where was it? Matador. Yeah, he was the area. That was the name of the club. He was the local champion. And this small boy came to Charlie. I knew I beat him, but because he was area champion, local champion, yeah, they were like, and I was young, and you could see I was young, but
now Ubishia D Black,
D Black. Okay, not in Yanum, their mates.
Okay.
Yeah, so I knew more his people than him.
Okay.
And then I think he started hanging around like Reggie and Eddie and stuff. So I would probably say maybe 2005, 2006. Okay. Yeah. And like, you know, he was always around studios, you know. So I'd be in the studio, he'll come, you know, we're artists, show love. And then it seemed, I don't believe in coincidences these days, but it seemed like coincidence every time I was in the studio, he'd be in the studio.
Okay.
But no, I think it was orchestrated in that way. But then again, whatever studio session I'd be in, we were just talking about the studio. There's always important artists around me because I showed the younger, they grew up watching me. So when Hip Life started, there was a frame of reference from some of the stuff I'd been doing.
Okay.
You know, from the music, because we were the originators of all of that. So the hottest artists will always be around me because so
when Lokenyas and the Chame Kwames and Joe Fraser and co in the late 90s, that was late 90s, early 2000s, before Peer Pressure Group.
Yeah, I was in and out of Ghana.
Okay.
Atlanta, Ghana.
And Talking Drums, who formed that group?
Talking Drums started from another group, I think like 1990, another group called Chief and the Tribe.
Okay.
Chief and the Tribe was, you know Jay Gatti?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was Chief. And so I'd be with me, some of the other boys, we were the Tribe. And I think something happened. The Marley family came to Ghana, and our manager went to go and blow his mouth off. We were supposed to be on the show at Accra Sports Stadium, and I guess we were talking about managers.
Yeah.
I think at that time the head of like sports and entertainment or something was Fritz Baffo.
Okay.
And he wanted to tell him, demanding certain things. And he was like, who are you again? It's like, I'm the manager for Chief of the Tribe. He was like, who? Gentlemen, walk out.
Well, you know this one.
And see, we lost that opportunity, but we went to the shows, amazing shows. It was the first time I saw Damian Marley.
Okay.
Because he's my age. That's when he was doing Raga.
Okay.
Raga too at the time because it was reggae. So Raga was like a new talent
Yeah.
You get me? At that time, just like rap was back in like the early 90s, 80s, that side. Yeah. So that group, because of that show, so many other things happened during that night. The group broke up, and some of the members were the ones that ended up forming Talking Drums.
Okay.
Yeah, the name wasn't the most popular name because everybody wanted to be American, right? Yeah.
Irish.
Yeah, so like, you know, they have the names like NFL.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Lady Blaze.
Yeah.
But, Talking Drums was Panji and
Beku. Yeah, Beku, yeah.
And there's another guy.
Symbol. Yeah.
Okay.
Bertram Hall.
Then so the peer pressure also peer
pressure.
And then it's just a group of friends.
Peer pressure.
Barking like a dog.
Cricket letter.
Bobby D, mommy.
You know, peer pressure was so the members of peer pressure were former group members from the 90s. There was a rivalry between all of us.
Okay.
So Eddie was NFL, Kwame Facho was Taboo, I was Talking Drums.
Okay.
And so we never really got along.
Okay.
But then me and Eddie Blay, over the years, we forged a relationship in the 90s, 2000s. Eventually, I came back to Ghana from Atlanta, I think in like 2003, 2004. And I hadn't been around. So I was like, Eddie's always plugged. So like, let me holler at Eddie and see what's going on. So he was like, so he brought me and Kwame together.
Okay.
And then like the peer pressure started. They called me the Remix King. Cause shout out to Kwame Fache and to Atlantis. Every time I would make I'd hear a song, like a Nigerian song. I'm part of the reason they play Nigerian music in Ghana. Because Two-Face was my guy, P-Squared is my people. So I was like, Charlie, why are they not playing these people their music in this country? Because I know that they play Ghanaian music in Nigeria. And the music is good. I like what they're doing. So I did some remixes and they started playing Nigerian music. And that was pretty much it. But in the music, I would put peer pressure.
Yeah.
You know, so now people started hearing peer pressure a lot more. And then we were notorious on camera and TV and so on. So it's just a group of individuals.
Okay.
Like, and it's not just entertainment. They're lawyers, they're doctors.
Yeah.
They're just like-minded individuals that put pressure on themselves to excel, to be the best version of themselves.
Let's listen to this one. This is HammerTime.
HammerTime.
The new Kwaku T, Two-Face, holla if you hear me. Kwaku T, holla if you hear me. Pressure, holla if you hear me. Breakthrough, holla if you hear me. Niger, holla if you hear me. GH, holla if you hear me. West Staff, holla if you hear me. Africa, holla if you hear me. Shiniki, God, I was born a man. Hero to animals, I was forced to stand. Racism heavy on an African. Make a bumper clock, copper look to cuff my hand. Stop my mind, one holla, I know y'all want pain. Atlanta to Ghana, not Nigerian. Discriminate against me cause I'm different. Felt the most hate from an African. That's why I made this boogie down production. Remix with Two-Face, holla one. Time for my people in detention. Because your blood is full of good intention. Take a good look in immigration. Endless lines at the visa section. They jailed and full of some type of alien. But human beings try to check the contradiction. And if you feel me, hands up, holla if you hear me. 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 Holla if you hear me.
Welcome to the future, the new anthem. Peer pressure.
Hear me. Niger, holla if you hear me. GH, holla if you hear me. West Staff, holla if you hear me. Africa, holla if you hear me. Shiniki, God, I was born a man. In a world of animals, I was forced to stand. Racism heavy on an African. Make up on my clock, copper look to cuff my hand. Stop my mind, wahala, no yawa man. Atlanta to Ghana, now Nigerian. Discriminate against me cause I'm different. Felt the most hate from an African. That's why I made this boogie down production. Remix with Two-Face, Hollow One. Time for my people in detention. Because you're black and full of good intention. Charlie, take a good look at immigration. Endless lines at the visa section. They jailed are full of some type of alien. But human beings, Charlie, check the contradiction. And if you feel me, hands up, holla, holla if you hear me, hear me.
Two Baba.
Oh my God.
Michiano, was it the first time? I think the first time was Fox FM on Idris Karim.
Yes.
Nigeria Jaga Jaga. Second time was, I think,
And on the first time, I'm about Ghana.
Yes.
Same here.
And Messiah, I think there was transit. No, Ukraine. For a show. Yeah. On the transit. Okay, so Niger.
Big up Two-Face.
Chalamuka with the Utrema. Umpira.
Bema. Two Mama. Forget. Charlie 2 months. The Vim is live. L'étranger.